time, we would love for you to call us. Tell us what you love, why you love it. If you have questions, I have Dennis joining me in just a moment. He's the founder of the brand. There's the number right there for you. 1-866-376-8255. We'd love to make you a part of the show. But there are so many goodies to get to, and this one is amazing. First and foremost, this only happens once a year, and it is so rare to see all 4 of these rare treasures mini treatments together in one kit, because I'll tell you why, just one of these is $24 on our website day in and day out, even right now, and today you are not choosing. So these are your cleansing hair treatments that I just mentioned earlier with the Detello, but these are going to include the tribal chocolate, wild summer apricot, peaches and fresh cream, and above the clouds. I know we call them minis, but I've got to tell you, a dime size amount is all you're going to need to use this. And if you want more moisture, body, and bounce back to your hair, if you want to treat your scalp, then you've got to watch for the next few minutes while we explain to you how these work. You're going to get them today for $7.50 on a flex pay and free shipment as well. And I mentioned that Dennis Simeone is joining us now live via Skype. He is the founder of Tweaked by Nature. Dennis, it's so good to see you. You've got your own setup there, and who's the pup?
Yes, well, this is my new Johnny. So
Aww.
Johnny can't be with me, so Teddy's our resident stylist.
Oh my gosh, well, Teddy's got a great mane of hair, I've got to say.
Oh yeah, no, his hair is awesome, and yeah, we use tweaks on him, so he's been tweaked.
Well, there you go. It's a clean beauty brand. We know and love it here at HSN. This set, so rare to see all of these together. This is such a unique treatment. For those out there who don't know about your cleansing hair treatments, give us the one over on these.
Okay, well, this is my rare treasure. So this is the rarest ingredients, my portfolio of almost 30 years of work of hunting down exotic ingredients, but effective ingredients. So this will take you around the world. We have one of the rarest chocolates on the planet, and I'll get into more depth as we do the presentation, but just to kind of give you a preview, this chocolate loaded with antioxidants, it's an anti-ager, it's a treatment that cleanses your hair at the same time. There's nothing else like it on the planet. Then we have Chuli, which is a high altitude apricot. So it's not the apricot that grows in our backyards. This is from Nepal. Summer protection. This is a wild summer apricot. It's basically the scent of it is summer in a tube. The peaches and fresh cream, that's kukui nut oil straight from the Polynesian Islands. It's Hawaiian. And then back to Nepal, we get rhododendron anthropogon, one of the rarest essential oils on the planet, 17,000 feet above sea level. Buddhist monks burn it in their monasteries.
Wow.
It builds 5 out of the 7 chakras. So when we talk about true wild-crafted natural ingredients, I could never bring you anything better, but I'm giving you the warning now. We had this last night. Shannon and her show at 8 p.m. We don't have many left, and there is no more coming. I can't do auto delivery on it. We only offer the 4 together one time a year, and today is that day, so I hope you take advantage of it.
And just a reminder too, you're not choosing which one you want. I know you see this price and you're like, huh, because normally one of these is $24 for you. We're gonna send you all 4 of them today for $29.99. So the value's there, the rarity, we've set that up. Let's talk about what this is and who it's for, Dennis, because it's very unique, and even to the ingredients and the places that you find them. So what's the story?
Yes. So it's so dear to me. So basically, I was the Ozone guy. I'm known as that. Launched in QVC in 1999. Kind of tells you how old I am now. But back then, we had treatments, shampoos, conditioners. My mom ended up getting ill. She pulled me out of retirement. She asked me to help her with her hair, and I didn't want to give her just another treatment, a shampoo, conditioner, detangler, shine enhancer. And there she is. She just turned 82. She's the reason why I'm back on television. I created a treatment, a super intensive treatment that cleanses your hair once you add the water. So you're going to apply half teaspoon to a teaspoon of any one of these tubes onto your dry hair. You leave it in for 30 minutes, 3 minutes. You can go 3, you can go 30. You don't have to go overnight. It's a rapid treatment. So if you think overnight's better, it isn't. Because once it gets into your hair, and it only takes 3 minutes, it's locked and loaded. Then you go into the shower, you get wet, and you're going to reapply on wet hair the same amount that you used on dry, either half teaspoon or full teaspoon. You massage that through your wet hair, and it magically turns into your cleanser. It turns into your shampoo, but I'm using old school technology when it comes to cleansing. I'm using natural ingredients. You don't get a big head of lather, you get a froth. That's all you need to cleanse. We've been brainwashed with chemicals, really. So Then you rinse that out, and you'll be shocked. You're going to see a 93% reduction in hair breakage using it one time, 1 teaspoon of product.
93% reduction in hair breakage. And we're seeing beautiful hair right now. It is not flat, it's not weighed down. Just because this is intense, I don't want anyone to think it's heavy by any means. The amount of volume and bounce, it's like bringing your hair back to life. It's truly amazing, and it is a different technique. You do have to kind of wrap your head around that. You're right. We're almost brainwashed at this point to think we need a full head of giant bubbles, but those bubbles are chemicals that are stripping our hair and our scalp, not to mention.
Well, yeah, and that's what put my mom in trouble in the first place. So she changed her diet. She was going through her treatments, and I wanted to create one product that can do it all. And our face and body cream's coming up in this hour. That was my second product I made for my mom.
Yes.
Then with the Rare Treasures, and you can see with Robin, look, it will never, ever weigh down your hair. It actually gives you vitality. It strengthens from the root to the ends. That's the magic.
Yeah.
Like, it's not about putting hold to get volume. To me, that's a Band-Aid. I'm about the health of your hair and scalp, and you'll see a huge difference, even in the color shift, the shine, the highlights. This is a whole new way of thinking, but really it's the old school way, and you'll hear me say that a lot. I'm bringing you back to the time before all these nasty chemicals were created because, let's face it, for them to create a kit like I have today that I'm showing you, they would never do it, the big guys, because they can't produce millions of them.
Right.
You know, I'm limited in quantity, and this is why. These ingredients are so precious. And I'm not kidding. You can Google rarest chocolate on the planet, and you'll see in the New York Times, the Nacional Cacao that went extinct 100 years ago from Ecuador, and it came back in Peru. Now we have rhododendron anthropogon. It is one of the rarest essential oils on the planet. So this is above the clouds, the blue tube that you see. That flower, photo doesn't do it justice. It's almost transparent. 850 species. This is the only one that is non-toxic. You see my manufacturing plant. It is 2 guys, one guy picking it. In a moment, you'll see the distillery. And I want you to pay attention to the skin quality of this gentleman in the distillery. He is 70 years old, not a wrinkle, because he's distilling anthropogon rhododendron. He does this every single day, and he's been doing it. Now, he's spiritual. He does yoga every day. And you've got to be balanced. And that's what this is all about. So the rhododendron, Buddhist monks burn it in their monasteries. It fills 5 out of the 7 chakras. I couldn't bring you any better ingredients that you're getting in this kit. Even the Hawaiian, the kukui nut oil, the orange tube.
Yes.
They've been using that not just for their hair, but they protect their homes. They weatherproof, you know, their surfboards back in the day before chemicals were created. And then the apricot, that is chuli, wild summer apricot. That's our summer formula. In Nepal, listen, they're so close to the sun, so close to radiation. That's why I went there for my mom. She was going to go through the same thing. That chuli, the people in Nepal, the Nepalese women, they put it in their hair, they put it on their face. You've got to protect yourself. There is a natural cure for everything, and I'm giving you 4 that you wouldn't be able to find anywhere else. And honestly, after this presentation, you're not going to see it again for a long time.
That's right. And when we talk about, Dennis, quite literally going to the ends of the earth to find these ingredients, that's the cornerstone of this brand. So you're getting something so special and unique. And the fact that we've got all 4 of them together, as we keep mentioning, that is a rare occurrence. That's typically one time a year that we can do this for you, because we do have these separately, but they're $24, $24, $24, $24. So to get this entire kit today at this event price point of $29.99, it's essentially like we're sending you 3 with your 1. 4 flex payments as well, and free shipping and handling. And one of the things that we're doing as a company right now is we've extended our return policy. You actually have 90 days to try these out, see what a difference it makes for your hair, because it's interesting, Dennis, you know, the clinicals you guys do, like that 93% reduction in hair breakage, that's after 1 use, and you've got a full 3 months to try these out. It is transformative.
And that's 1 teaspoon. That's only 1 teaspoon of product. So again, you know, some of our sizes, they're not oversized because we're not using water. Water is a cheap filler. You have it in your home. That's what you're going to put into the product. My beautiful daughter, Sierra, and you'll see my whole family by the end of the hour, you know, and all the animals. So with Sierra, she used the wild summer apricot. And when I was saying about summer formula, it's about protection. So it's not just about putting the health back into your hair. It's protecting your hair and, more importantly, your scalp, because a healthy scalp gives you healthy hair. And that's what this is all about. This is a total treatment. There is nothing else like this cleansing treatment on the planet. It took my mom getting ill for me just to push all the boundaries I wanted one product to do 5 things. I wanted it to be effective. And with my mom, she didn't have time to waste. Sure. I didn't have time to waste, and you don't have time to waste. So this way, but even at home, and we're kind of trapped in our homes now, I'm giving you the opportunity of 4 different experiences because the scents are so unique and so different. My fragrances are much different than any other hair care company. We're using the actual ingredients to scent it. The tribal chocolate is a dark chocolate, Bailey's cream with a hint of peach. The Old Ojon Tawaka, that's all I have to say. If you loved it, so good. It's back in a different form. The apricot doesn't even smell like apricot. This smells like a pistachio, almond, amaretto, salted caramel, coconut. It's so unique, but it is summer in a tube. Peaches and fresh cream, my favorite dessert. I did that for my mom, and it smells amazing. And then we have Above the Clouds. That one's so unique. The best way to explain it, it's kind of like a clean lilac because that flower is just unbelievable. Only 400 kilos of that oil is extracted in Nepal in this village one time a year, and we more or less get 80% of that. And that's why these are so rare. This is my portfolio of 20 years, and actually the whole hour, you will see what I've been discovering for 20 years of doing this and focusing on wild-crafted ingredients.
And Dennis, I just put a little on the back of my hand because I want people at home to see the consistency, but honestly, I mean, this is all you need. I have a ton of hair, like I have a lot of hair. I might even use just a teensy bit more, but that's it. So it's unique in the amount that you use, but also how you use this. So you actually want us to start on dry hair when we use this treatment, right?
Yeah, like think of it. The best way I can explain that is, so your expensive, eye creams and face moisturizers, you would never think to soak your skin and then apply it on. Right. Because that's silly, right? You're diluting. But your hair, you wet it first and then you put your product on. But with hair, normal hair absorbs up to 31% its weight in water. So if you put water first, just on normal hair, 31% that goes in is water. So you're diluting everything else. Now, damaged hair absorbs up to 50% its weight in water. So basically what I'm asking you to do is protect your hair. So when you put the treatment on first, these precious ingredients, they're getting in your hair at 100%, full throttle, and I hardly have water in the tubes. So this way, it allows the hair to rapidly absorb the benefits of these amino acids, fatty acids, some of the same that mimic what's found in healthy virgin hair. I just didn't find these ingredients because they're cool. I found them because they serve a purpose, and they're blended so that if you do have dry, damaged hair, it restores it. But I also wanted to give you one formula that's universal. Right. And it's very difficult to do. In all 4 of these, any hair type. And you're going to see a huge difference, even with Becky, the color. In every single before and after you'll see today, the number one thing is, because I'm always looking at removing impurities from the hair and scalp, the color changes. You get better color. You remove brassy tones. Well, and that's what you can expect without lather.
And couldn't we all use that right now? I mean, the sparklers are coming in, the color's fading out. Like, we really need to treat our hair. We're stressed out, which does not help with our skin either. This is the full package, real deal here. Your scalp, your hair, the body, the life, the shine. You'll notice our models, we don't have any professional stylists here in the studio right now. We are down to a skeleton crew. We're doing our part in social distancing and whatnot. So our models here, they're showing you the real deal. They're showing you the effects that you get when you use these products. It's like you seriously are bringing your hair back to life. I feel like, and I've said this before, Dennis, when I use your products, it's also like, I feel like my scalp can breathe. Oftentimes it gets weighed down by these products, the buildup. I don't wash my hair every day. It's not good for your hair to do that. When you use these types of products, it's like a breath of fresh air. Your hair comes back to life. If you have dull hair, broken hair, if it's dry, even if you just want to maintain a healthy head of hair, this is going to do it for you. And I love that you're one of our clean beauty brands. That means none of the nasty, harsh chemicals. The fragrance, when we say chocolate, you're truly smelling chocolate. It's not a perfume that smells like chocolate. Same with the apricot, same with the peaches, the Above the Clouds. It's a clean beauty brand, so you're doing something good for your body, and you're also going to see results. This is the OG. This was your first product you ever bought, was a cleansing treatment. We have have newer, you know, fragrances and blends as time goes on, but you haven't had to change that original formula because it does what it's supposed to do. And the fact that you're not spending, you know, our regular $72 retail value on this, which honestly, these are $24 each on their own. You're gonna get all 4 of them today for $29.99. It's worth a try. Men, women, children, everybody can use this, right?
Well, and if you come to my website, they're always sold out, but they're $30 a piece. So, you know, the price of one. And again, they're made in small batches, made by hand. These ingredients are incredibly rare. This is where we wanted to start the show. But the cleansing treatment, the base formula, I've been around the world with that formula now for the past almost 5 years. Customer top pick in every country. That's why I can stand here with so much confidence to say, I don't care what hair type you are. And you know what? The more dry, damaged, the better. Because it's one thing of saying, you know, we did a perception study. No, not only did it pass for my mom and thousands of other women and men that were going through the same thing that she was going through, but we did clinical studies. A 93% reduction in breakage, 1 teaspoon. It's pretty incredible.
Don't miss out on this one, you guys. It really is a great opportunity. We do this once a year. What we have is what we have, so dive in. Remember, 90-day return policy as well. Dennis, I did want to mention, a lot of us know you from your Ojon days back in the day. We're gonna get back to basics here with